Mason Gura. I am wrestling 125. My major is criminal justice, and I'm a freshman.
Now, what attracted you to Alfred State?
Originally, I wasn't planning on wrestling, but I saw the environment in Alfred and noticed it was good, so I decided to come here and continue wrestling. It's fun. Like, there's a lot of good freshmen here, like to roll around and stuff, and I'd really like to have like a winning season.
So is that your goals for this season?
Yeah.
Team-wise and individual, yeah?
Yeah.
What does the Ox Gang mantra mean to you?
It's like symbol of like family and how we all come together.
Go to Alfred State. I'm wrestling 141 this year, and I'm taking tech management. I thought it'd be a good idea to come somewhere where it's kind of just the woods and the mountains and get after it in the room. That's about it.
So just recently, Alfred State announced that they're adding women's wrestling to the offered sports. You know, having a sister who wrestles, what does it mean to you that, you know, Alfred State is adding women's wrestling?
It means a lot to me, actually. The sport's growing, and I think it's gonna be just like men's wrestling soon here. So I think it's good that my school has it now, because as we evolve, our women's team's gonna evolve, and we're gonna kind of work together and become best we can. So
your first season with the Ox Gang, you finished 3-3 at the Mid-East Regionals, placing 8th. You know, talk about that year and you know, what you've worked on since March.
Yeah, I worked a lot over the summer on getting better in different positions, because college is fast-paced and it's the same moves you do when you're little, just getting better at it, and just worked a lot on my thinking on wrestling, and basically it, and looking to place higher in the region and go nationals this year. So.
What does the mantra Ox Gang mean to you? And you know, talk about the culture that you guys are building here.
Yeah, Ox Gang means family to me. I love these guys to death. Came here and they were open arms, and now I'm doing the same for the guys coming in now, and I love it so much. Got it tattooed on me, so.
Let's go.
Yeah, it's family. That's
awesome.
What Ox Gang means to me.
Awesome. You got anything else to add?
Ox Gang, baby, let's get it.
My name is Blake Ildris. I'm majoring in electrical engineering technology. I'm a fourth-year Alfred State wrestler at 197 pounds. I feel like we're looking pretty good. We got a large number of guys this year, and everyone's really committed and showing up and putting the work in every day. My main goal this year is to place at least in the upper top 4 at regionals. Main goal is to make it to nationals, but really just want to place at regionals this year. It just seemed like the right place, like close to home. I like the country more than the city, so it definitely helps with that vibe. And it's just like a smaller community, which I went to a small school. It's nice being able to know a lot of people like there's not too many faces you don't recognize, and it's, you know, you can always run into someone you know.
Maraglia. I am a senior here at Alfred State, majoring in sports management, and I wrestle at 149.
So, Anthony, you've been on campus before Coach Signorelli got here 4 years ago. Talk about the transformation of who you were 4 years ago when he got on campus as a coach to now you're a 3-year captain here for the Ox Gang.
So when I first came to Alfred, we had a kind of a club program. It wasn't all in. We didn't have the right amount of guys, the right amount of support, but we had the coaches. When we found Coach Siggs, he came in with a great attitude and an all-in program that every wrestler is able to adapt to. And it's that buy-in program of having a lot of attitude, energy, and effort. And if you buy into that program, a lot of great things will come to the future. You just need to really trust this process and philosophy.
What has Coach Signorelli meant to you?
He's been a great mentor to me, really how to live a good lifestyle of training really hard, getting the right amount of nutrition into you, getting the right amount of workouts in, and living day-to-day life as an overall good person to your community.
So being here for 4 years now with Coach Signorelli, the Ox Gang mantra, what does the Ox Gang mantra mean to you? Kind of describe that.
It's really, we get into the room every day. We're a brotherhood, and we work really hard to achieve our goals, even though some might not have the same goals as other. When we're all together as a family, we're able to accomplish each and everybody's goals and really push the pace to that and get the most out of practice and study hall and whatever civic engagements we're doing. We're trying to give back to the community, but really work hard in the wrestling room and in the off season.
Talk about that. You talked about the community cleanup, well, giving back to the community, but you guys started community cleanup, the alumni and family socials that we are going on right now. Talk about the culture that has been built here, not even just inside the wrestling room, but, in the classroom, and then, of course, in the community as well.
Yeah, so with the community cleanup, we've been making it a tradition every single year. It's really to give back to the community. They've helped us and supported us throughout the years since Coach Siggs has been here, and it's a really great way to give back to the small knit community of Alfred and show that we care and support about the community as a whole.
We just had practice on the football field, 2 mats on the football field. You guys have had it on the tennis court this year as well. And then, of course, you guys hand fought in the snow on the football field a few years ago. Talk about, that, that video went viral, just kind of the experience of wrestling anywhere, anytime, any place.
Yeah, that COVID year was a good one. We were able to work outside all the time. We weren't able to use our room or any indoor facilities, so we were able to grow mentally, getting out in the cold and doing other workouts outside. But other than that, I think overall that we can work out wherever, whether it's running on the streets in Alfred or in the snow on the football field or bringing out the mats to the tennis courts. We just find a way to put in the work every single day and really get 1% better after each practice.
What makes Alfred State a special place? The campus life or the town, or what is it?
I think it's a small-knit community, so we really get to know each other at the end of the day. We always have each other's backs. We're able to grow a strong bond throughout, the wrestling and all the extracurricular activities that we like to do in our off time. So it's a really good spot to make and grow a lot and find the people you want to be around and find your support system.
What are your goals for this year?
My goal is to be a national All-American at 149. I've put in a lot of work, and I got a lot of good people behind me, supporting me, pushing me every single day to my test, and just let it ride.
Anything else you'd like to add?
Go Ox Gang.